Hello, Pisces Collective, Mantic Mystic Messages here with your July forecast. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces. I rotate signs, so not everybody gets one, but you get a July forecast, and it is a big month. Let's see, what do we have for you? A lot going on energetically. Okay, so you have don't let pride get in your way. Okay, maybe you have some Leo in your chart. Bottom of the deck, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. You may have Cancer or Libra in your chart. This has been coming up for Libras, this card here for July. It's been coming up since last year for July for them. So I have another channel where I read for Libras. Check that out below if you'd like. A new start is coming for you. So we don't want to be too proud. And oh, yes. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. So not everybody will be happy for you with whatever this is. Like you may have like a new source of revenue coming in. And again, like not everybody will necessarily be happy. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get some abundant career fortune telling cards here. Let's get those out for you. I never know what decks I'll be called to use or drawn to, but we're getting some green for you. We've got some green energy. You've got the heart chakra, but also it's connected to your abundance overall and like your overall healing growth. And we have communication. Yeah, before this reading, funny, I actually dropped a deck of cards, and what spoke to me about that was an oracle deck was that the words were just words all over the place. So I feel as though someone may not be keeping their word, or you may feel like there's just so many words coming out, so much communication that it's like, and none of it really means much and so, or something. So like there could just be an emphasis on communication and like what do things really mean. You're a very intuitive sign, so it could be that you're just like you're feeling more so than ever maybe you're able to like connect the dots when people are talking and like read between the lines, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it just kind of feels like that. So as communication, there could be something significant you wish to express, or perhaps someone else has an important message they want to share with you. Communication is likely to be important at this time, and it's important, and it's like you're, you know, I'm not just paying attention to like what you're saying, but it seems as though the messages you're receiving, you're really able to just discriminate like which ones are valid and pertain and which ones don't, whereas other people might be having a hard time with that. All right, so let's see what else we have. Time just to go solo. So now is the right time to embrace independence, set your own pace, make your own choices, and deepen your connection with yourself. Embrace a journey that reflects your personal vision. Now, prior to this reading, I was shuffling, and that's why I had to restart the video because I dropped a bunch of cards. That's how I got the word message for you. But the card you had was about holding your vision. So hold whatever is going on, hold your vision, okay? Because you do have a personal issue reaching resolution coming in. And then you also have abundance mindset. Okay, so shift your focus to abundance. This card's been coming up in readings lately. Believe there's enough wealth and success for everyone. Focus on what's going right and reframe your thinking to move away from a lack mentality. I think that's a good message overall for everybody. Maybe it's a message you yourself have been sharing with others that maybe they need to, because it seems like a collective message. I feel like maybe I'm picking up on you already having that, and it's kind of like that needs, you know, the energy around you maybe needs to catch up. I don't know. No coincidences in there. So notice the doors are opening and closing for you right now. Step through the ones that open and take the lessons from the ones that close. Nothing's happening by chance right now. That is totally, totally true. So that's a key to this reading. I can tell you that based on some intuitive messages I'm getting right now. Definitely. That is critical, that you know nothing is happening by coincidence. Things are happening by design. It was meant to go like this. Something really was meant to be like this. All right, let's see what we have. Believe it or not, I know I might get some feedback on that, but I don't make the rules, okay? Let's see what we have. I just report the intuitive news. All right, what do we have for you from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun? All the decks I use are in the description box. And Pisces, please remember, please follow your own intuition first and foremost. Oh my goodness, you have revenge on this card, Mars energy, and this is Scorpio energy. Okay, so yes, someone could be feeling, we could be witnessing to some revenge on on the world stage even. Uh-oh. Okay, so yeah, we'll move on from that, but there is some sort of like retaliatory behavior. You may be feeling as though you want to get revenge on someone who wronged you. We also have flattery. Now, the things with this is like, these are not pretty energies, okay? Gemini energy coming through with this. Communication is important. It's important to communicate before something gets out of control, out of hand, okay? So that is coming in. And you could be dealing with somebody who is two-faced. There are two faces in this card, and it's best to face something head on here with something that's going on. Secrets here, my goodness, Pisces, what is going on? I have 8, and I have another 8, so we have more Scorpio energy here coming in. Wow, maybe you have prominent Scorpio in your chart. I'm also getting something about a wish coming true. I'm getting ladybug energy. And then we have risk here, taking a risk. You're being given an opportunity here, but what are you going to do? Are you going to take the key and unlock the door? Facing your fears is important, as is tuning into joy. I'm getting all of that intuitively right now off this Aries energy card. All right. And wow. Okay. I need to dig into this. So there's something I'm getting like actions have consequences. So I would say, be mindful of revenge right now. I think that's a good message for everybody, that we want to be careful about. Well, I'm hearing poking the bear. Maybe you're feeling like someone's trying to instigate you or provoke in some way, but you're focused on what lies ahead. So let's get out of that energy here, because I feel for some of you, this could be why you're not trying. This could be why you're going solo, because there have been too many secrets. You're risking too many things. Something may feel risky right now. You could be in an energy where someone's more focused on, like, scare tactics or something, and you're getting yourself out of that and focusing on where you want to go and what's going right for you. There is that warning overall, like, don't let pride get in your way. And you could be separating yourself from a prideful, boastful energy even. Wow, let's dig in. This is really amazing. It's like, what is going on here? But it is, the personal issue reaches resolution. So this is the Fairy Tale Tarot deck by Lamucci Design. King of Wands. King of Wands. And again, they want me to let you know, my guides want me to let you know, nothing is by chance or by accident. It's all by choice. Look at this. So no matter what's going on, you have a choice in the matter. Choosing what aligns for you, what's really in alignment, what really lights you up, and moving towards that. And away from this bottom of the deck here, 7 of Swords, taking your toys and going home. And your patience could be very much being tested here with Temperance coming into your reading. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, it's like the truth shouldn't be wishy-washy either with something coming in. Okay, so Temperance is underneath prosperity. I'm going right in order there. With prosperity lies ahead, Sag energy. The new start is coming here with the, well, that actually goes here. And then, you have the King of Wands here, being courageous. But again, like, keeping the ego in check. Although egos are helpful, though, because they motivate us and they give us the confidence we need, but it's like everything in moderation here with that Temperance. Okay. And, actually, this goes here. That's right. It was King of Wands, then Lovers, Gemini energy there. And again, like, something with regard to a real relationship or a commitment of some kind, or even finding something that is more in alignment with where you want to go, what you want to do. That's coming through with that Lovers card energy. The 7 of Swords. Sometimes we just have to walk away in order to have our new start. You have that with the time to go solo. All right. So you may be communicating that in more ways than one, I'm hearing, as far as you just like moving towards what's going to make you truly happy and cutting out the rest, leaving the rest. And I will say, you could be leaving a situation where, like, they did you wrong anyway. So it's like, you really need to feel bad about it? Probably not. The sun, look at that. Leo energy again coming in for you. So maybe you have a connection to Leo energy. Oh my gosh, bottom of the deck. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, loving this for you. Okay, we're going to get more. What else? Oh my gosh, you have the Fool card. With the new start is coming underneath that Seven of Swords. It's kind of like too with this Seven of Swords can kind of be like lies and deception, right? Stealing, all that. I kind of feel like for some of you, maybe you have been lying to yourself about being able to have a new start. And once you're like more like honest with like, you know what, I am good at this. I should do this. Maybe it will work out. Maybe that's part of it. But like taking that leap of faith and trusting, it's a card of trust there, the Seven of Swords, mistrust, trusting the new beginning. Okay. And we have the Capricorn energy here. But there's something here that's telling you, oh, well, you can't do it. Or, oh, well, you're not good enough. Or there's, so I feel like you're kind of like at odds with yourself in some ways here. The Sun card here, this is that optimism. This is like turning towards that sun for new life, new abundance. This is a joyous outcome. This is your success coming in. Okay, this is supposed to be a celebration, but there could be something like this devil energy or the Seven of Swords or something that's kind of, oh, I don't want to say like, but again, I was given that word like threatening. It's like it's threatening your uh, prosperity, or so you could just be feeling like, there's just sort of like somebody hanging around or something in your energy that's almost like a block, but it's like needing to overcome that in some way. Because that's the thing, is there is this one thing I think that's holding you back, almost like you're feeling as though you don't deserve something. So we need to make sure we're working through any of those false narratives we feed ourselves that generally come from others. All right, they don't even come from us. Nine of Pentacles here. This is like you training your focus onto what's really going to matter. Maybe you're training for something even. It comes after that Eight of Pentacles, where you see they're working hard, they're busy. But here we have grapes in the garden. Okay, we have this person with their eye on their falcon. It's like they're focusing on what's going to bring them forward. They're focusing on, well, being able to really create what it is they want. They've created this garden on their own, this Nine of Pentacles. That's that self-reliance, the self-sufficiency. This is financial gain. This is also, you'll notice, it's solo pleasure. So you have that word again, time to go solo. And so it's like I could put that as the title of your reading, because it's like there it is. And you're getting some sort of a new start, but it involves you having to break free from something that was less than honest. But you know what? You fulfilled your duty to whatever that was, okay? You have this new start coming. It's important to be optimistic, not let whatever that other stuff is holding you back in any way, where you felt maybe trapped. The only difference between like the devil and the lovers is like with one, they're chained, and with the other, they're not, right? I mean, well, in the actual, this is actual tarot, but in the original Rider-Waite-Smith, it's like one has chains and the devil, and the other has angels and like the freedom. So it is, it's you again. You may need to you have to free yourself from whatever sort of negativity. It could be this like abundance mindset. So again, shift that focus. Believe there's enough. Believe that you are deserving of it. Focus on what is going right. Again, face that sun, that Fool, that new beginning, that new start, that fresh start. You have that coming in for you. Okay, so whatever's going on, it could involve like again, like shift the focus onto what will bring you joy, what will be get you that security, stability that you're looking for. But it also, it's just like the no coincidences card says here. Notice the doors that are opening and closing for you right now. So step through the ones that open and take the lessons from the ones that close. Nothing is happening by chance right now. I feel, remember I said before, I feel like someone could be trying to provoke you in some way. Don't take the bait. Do not take the bait here. Okay? Because what that can do though is we can use whatever's trying to provoke us or whatever as a catalyst for change. Call it a last straw, call it whatever we will, but it's as though you're going to use that to your advantage. You're going to take somebody else's games, their BS, their drama, and you're going to use it to your advantage. You're going to like kind of turn it around. It's like the wheel, you spin the table around or whatever it is, you know? So it's kind of like, I'm not saying you're then seeking revenge. I'm saying that the ultimate revenge is like not letting that, not letting anybody know that they actually got to you, not giving them what they're seeking. They're seeking ways to affect you either by flattery or by revenge or whatever. It's like not nice ways. But your secret is this card's secrets here is that you see right through it and it's not going to get to you. Your secret is that you already have this new start. You're feeling it. You're creating it, right? You're co-creating all the time with the universe, with spirit, whatever you believe in. Let's see what else we have for you. I mean, this is amazing. Some of my favorite cards here. The Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Fool. That's great. That's fantastic for you. The Moon. Oh my goodness. Yes. Everyone's getting the Moon lately. And so again, face the fear, face the anxiety, face whatever it is that's murky, get clear on things because, you know, it's all about, you may be wanting to keep your emotions to yourself right now too, or feeling kind of like you want to kind of retreat in some way. It's like, yeah, holding something near and dear. But yeah, just being mindful of like where you're putting your energy and not feeding into those sort of like false narratives. Okay, that's really important. For whatever reason, they want me to tell you that over and over. You have the Three of Pentacles here. This card keeps coming up too. Three of Pentacles, a card of collaboration, cooperation, expansion. It can also be, well, not expansion. Sorry, that'd be more like Three of Wands. Three of Pentacles can be like quality work. Okay, really, it's similar to Eight of Pentacles in that it makes me think of like really sort of honing your skills. So maybe you're honing your intuitive abilities actually, because we have it right there next to that Moon card. But maybe you're keeping this like a secret. Maybe you're not letting on it just how intuitive you are because you don't want that used against you. Maybe you like knowing other people's secrets because of your keen intuition, but you're not necessarily disclosing that because it could be risky in some way. I'm going back to that card of risk. So the Page of Pentacles, it's like you might have this opportunity or this feeling even that you might feel like something's a small opportunity, but you might not know necessarily what to do with it, or what to do maybe even if it is, say, like a gift you have, like for intuitive work or something. So I'm using that as an example because a lot of people I think can relate to that, and so who watch tarot, you know. So there's a little bit of you maybe, again, it's like another card of kind of patience with like temperance, patience. I didn't talk much about temperance actually. So patience and balancing things out. You may be taking back, if it's money or something, you may be reinvesting into something that will pay off better. If it's even a relationship, same thing. Maybe you're taking your pentacle back and it's like, here's my seed of possibilities, my pentacle, and I'm just like, it doesn't have to just be money. And I'm like, I'm going to think about where I want to plant this now. And maybe you're actually not just thinking, but you're feeling your way through. And the Ten of Swords here, and for some of you, you know that something, again, like what the No Coincidences says, it's like things are breaking down so they can be built better. Okay, there's the new day dawning always in the Ten of Swords. Three of Swords here, saying goodbye to that heartbreak. That is what's ending. That's what's closing down. That Three of Swords, that heartbreak. And then you have the Chariot here. And I love this because you're in the driver's seat here. Cancerian energy during Cancer season. You have the Moon card, one of your cards shared with Cancer because they're ruled by Cancer. And so it's like you really stepping up and into your power for this new start. It's like you're meeting it's like you're being handed the key and you're going to the door finally or something. It's like you're finally moving forward with an opportunity that maybe maybe it was like too small before, but now you're realizing, wait a minute, maybe I really could do this. So there's kind of like an energy like that, getting a higher perspective too, because as you can see, they're looking up. Sometimes that's overlooked with the Chariot card, the fact that it's not just about moving forward and success and all that, but it's about self-control, and it's also about like having that higher perspective. You know, you'll see they're the ones up in the chariot. They can see more than the horses can right now. The horses sense things though, they're very bright, but like you sense things too. This is water energy, very watery. And Six of Swords, definitely a time of transition. There could be some support around you that you're not quite aware of. Queen of Swords, here you're deciding what you're going to do, which direction you're going to go here. And I feel like for some of you, it's like you just want peace. You just want peace. And the Hanged Man here, could be feeling like you need to get clear on something. Bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe what you're getting clear on, maybe why you have this pause, is so that you can really reflect on the growth that you have. And like, do you still want to go in that direction? Is it still bearing fruit? Is some relationship or situation still bearing fruit? And you have the Six of Wands. You have a victory coming ahead. Is the environment you're in really conducive to that? That's a question to ask ourselves. But that is victory, is success with this card, with the Six of Wands. Okay, this is like triumph. This is good news. So it could be public recognition too for some of you. Let's get an angel number card for you. 1313, a sign of courage. So follow your heart and go for what you desire. I'm getting the name Kevin intuitively. Okay, let's see what else we have for you. Oh, Black Panther, Radiance, third eye chakra, card 41. Come out of hiding and let your light be seen. It's time to leave your hermit's cave and reconnect with the world. Let's get more of these. At least another one. Raven, Preference, throat chakra, card 33. Speak your truth. Manifest your desires into reality by using words that match your intentions. Words are magic. That was what the start of your reading was all about. Communication, right? One of the first cards you had, communication. The fact that I intuitively had something happen where the words were all over the place, all over the floor. It's important to know, yes, that manifesting your desires, like it's connected to language. Like it's like you actually you what you speak about, you bring about, right? What you think about, you bring about. What you speak about, you bring about. That's why they say, you know, say your manifestations out loud. Words really are magic. Okay, you have two other cards that came out. You have, now this just keeps coming out, Moose, Gravity. Okay, so we have in all the readings. Okay, so we have be clear about what's important to you, communicate your boundaries without fear, and don't settle for less than you deserve with Crocodile. Card 15, Sacral Chakra. And Moose, card 34, Gravity, Throat Chakra. You are a magnetic being. The energy you put out into the world gravitates back to you. So be what you wish to create and say what you want to attract. All right. That is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope this helped. Please do like, subscribe, leave a nice comment, and I hope to see you in the weekly readings. Thank you so much for being here.